This just in, where the bitches at, is what many young men are asking. So we brought in sex and bitches expert Abreian. You may know him from his infamous book, Testicle Inflation Guide.
No, I don't need any more mascara. Yeah, you put enough on, I'm sure. Hello. The fact of the matter is, people in the modern age are dating less and less. The percentage of people who have dated in high school has plummeted. Young men especially, they're porking a lot less. Marriages are lasting for a lot less time. And a majority of people feel as if dating has gotten harder in the past decade. Coincidentally, these statistics line up with the exponential growth of online dating. You know, Tinder, Bumble, Christian Mingle, and my personal favorite, Grindr. When online dating first came to fruition, it was seen as a godsend of sort from Allah himself. With just the swipe of your finger, you can find the love of your life. But like most internet-based things, it was too good to be true. Tinder has been shown to increase the levels of depression and anxiety within people, sending dozens of desperate messages a day, hoping for one reply. It isn't exactly a positive thing for our mental well-being. Online dating is currently the most popular means of dating, but it's not really dating. It's just kind of shallow hookups and one-night stands. And this is where it steals your soul. Many young men run to these dating apps to desperately find someone, find some intimacy, find some love, but it just kind of turns them into beggars. But the problem with that is dating is intimate, and intimacy is not something you should beg for. It's something that's achieved through, hard work, dedication, loyalty. When it's condensed down to a little swipe and I'm not looking for anything serious, kind of fucks the whole operation. And when the whole operation is messed up, it leads to young men looking to other outlets, if you know what I mean. And these other outlets are equally, if not more, harmful to someone's mental well-being, making them into a coomer loser, spanking it 6 times a day. This creates what I like to call the coomer cycle. Do not fall into the coomer cycle. Also, social media as a whole has kind of tainted dating. I see videos like these, and even though at first glance it's in support of us ball-shrinking oppressed men, it really doesn't help anything. Content like this leads people to believe that a majority of women are, narcissistic, entitled bastards that you should avoid at all costs, when in reality it's the loud minority that's like this. Delete TikTok, delete shit like that, or at the very least, just stop consuming this content. It'll change the view of your world, and frankly your life, I can promise you that. So Abreian speaks of the problem, but does Abreian speak of a solution? To find any sort of solution, we have to go back to a time when dating was good. The 80s and 90s. That sweet spot where there wasn't too much misogyny, and there also wasn't too much access to the internet and escapism. How did people meet back then, little Jimmy? Well, they went out into social places, usually in social circles, friends of friends, parties, that sort of thing. The thing about Tinder and all these dating apps is that they're shallow. And when you search for people in shallow places, you're gonna find shallow people. You have to go to real places to find real people and real relationships. My #1 advice for modern dating is to delete all the dating apps and just have a night out with your buddies. And if you just heard me say that and you're like, oh, I don't have any buddies, how do you expect to be socially ready for a girlfriend? You gotta build these things up, build a social circle, start doing things in real life. After you watch this video, whether you're looking to date or not, message one of your buddies, make plans with them, do something. Admittedly, there are problems with dating that just aren't solvable individually. Our world has a lot of social problems that aren't solvable through simple self-improvement, like a lot of self-improvement gurus will lead you to believe. But that's where, as a community, we need to come together and do what we can. Encourage your buddies, just encourage people to stay away from these dating apps, stay away from social media, embrace presence and being real. My goal with this channel is to make actual thought-provoking self-improvement content. So if you want to see more, hit that subscribe and like button. I have a Discord server you can join where you can talk to like-minded people about self-improvement and, random shit. I also have a private community you can join called Abreian's Guild, where I can more personally help you one-on-one. But on that note, I'll see you in the next one.